I put some stuff in here from, how many read Jim Collins, Good to Great? It's a phenomenal book. It should be great reading, but he talks about great companies, what brought him to that level, and one of the things is really getting the right people on the bus. There's a couple pages in there, but this last page here is really important. Have no regrets. This is a survey that I picked up a few years ago that a Dr. Gerald Bell, University of North Carolina, organizational behaviorist did. He interviewed 4,000 executives at the average age of 70. He asked them one question: if you could live your life over differently, what would you do? And I just thought this was really profound. Their responses were as follows. Number one, I would have carved out life goals and owned my own life. Life was not practice, it was the real thing. And I would have taken control of it with my own goals. Number two, I would have taken care of better care of my health. You think about when I started looking out 20, 30 years, right, long-term goals, and I looked at what I was doing today, the way I was eating today, I said, you know what, I'm not going to make it for those long-term goals. I'm not going to be able to hang out with my grandkids and play with them if I continue on the track I'm on. So I hired a personal trainer, I went to the gym, and I started working out. Why did I do that? Do I like working out? I hate working out. I mean, when I drive to the gym, I'm hoping they're closed for the day. I hope the place burned down or something. I mean, not that bad, but I mean, I don't, it's not the highlight of my day. But I realize, though, that most successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. They both know what they need to do, but the unsuccessful people, especially in America, we live in the land of instant gratification. Boom, boom, boom. If I can't get, if I would have wanted it yesterday, I would have came here yesterday to get it. They can't wait for anything. Successful people do wait. They're willing to say, you know what? I want that long-term goal. I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that goal, because that goal is more important to me than anything else in the world. And I'm not letting anybody steal my dream. That's what successful people do. That's what you got to help your whole team do. I mean, because we live in an instant gratification society. Everybody wants it yesterday. Nobody wants to wait. That's why we're in half of the mess we're in the country. And then you guys are entrepreneurs. How many of you guys actually started the business, or maybe started it with somebody? A dad, a partner, or whatever, right? Okay, so you know what it's like. I mean, my dad started his own business before it was fashionable to, get bumped out of a job and start his own business. And I worked in that business all through high school. And I learned a whole lot of stuff. It was a great learning experience. I wasn't real happy at the time because every day I'd come home and go to school and work, and I get to go hang out with the guys. And I was involved in sports anyway because I didn't like exercise, but I like making money. I like selling stuff. I like learning about the business. And I like the idea that in America, still today, we can create our futures more than a whole lot of other countries. I don't think the opportunities are too good in Iraq right now, Iran, China. They're getting a little better in China. Would you like to live in Zimbabwe? 900% inflation, 90% unemployment, and the country is devastated. We still have opportunity here. That's why people still want to come here. And that's why people that come here that want to do well, do well. That's why they own, one of my peers in New England works with the Dunkin' Donuts chains. And when I was growing up, one of my buddies, his uncle had 2 Dunkin' Donuts stores. And he went to work for him, and he'd get up like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and make the donuts and all. The guy in New England told me that the average Dunkin' Donuts chain guy has how many stores, you think? 10 to 30 stores. And most of those aren't owned by Americans. They came here, they said, this is the land of opportunity. I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it happen. They bought one, they bought another one. They buy 30 at once, but boom, 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 boom. They got 10 stores, they got 20 stores, they got 30 stores, because they know what their goals are. Number 3, I would have managed my money a lot better. I would have worked on quality family goals. I think sometimes we don't realize how fragile life is until we lose somebody. One of my clients just passed a couple of weeks ago, 45 years old, died of lung cancer, never smoked a day in his life. Was successful, very successful. Waited till later, got married, had 3 kids. So he leaves 3 little kids. They're all under 6 years old. You got to know what's important. And relationships are what's important, right? You have to really focus on that. What's really important? Number 5, I would have spent a lot more time on personal development. Look, the world is changing and growing. And if you're not in that growing and learning mode, you're falling behind. Because you're going up the escalator of life or you're going down the escalator of life. You're growing or you're dying. You're progressing or you're regressing. There's no standing still anymore in the world we live in today. It's going way too fast. Number 6, I would have had a lot more fun in my family. And number 7, I would have planned my career. Number 8, I would have lived in oneness with God and given back something to the community. I would have really worked on, bigger contribution goals. What could I do to make a bigger contribution in the long run?